I thought I should bring the matter to your attention and suggest that you buy it in the presence of these seated here and in the presence of the elders of my people. If you will redeem it, do so. But if you will not, tell me, so I will know. For no one has the right to do it except you, and I am next in line. I will redeem it, he said. Then Boaz said, on the day you buy the land from Naomi, you also acquire Ruth the Moabite, the dead man's widow, in order to maintain the name of the dead with his property. At this, the guardian redeemer said, then I cannot redeem it because I might endanger my own estate. You redeem it yourself. I cannot do it. Now, in earlier times in Israel, for the redemption and transfer of property to become final, one party took off his sandal and gave it to the other. This was the method of legalizing transactions in Israel. So the guardian redeemer said to Boaz, buy it yourself. And he removed his sandal. Then Boaz announced to the elders and all the people, today you are witnesses that I have bought from Naomi all the property of Elimelech, Chilion, and Mahlon. I have also acquired Ruth the Moabite, Mahlon's widow, as my wife, in order to maintain the name of the dead with his property, so that his name will not disappear from among his family or from his hometown. Today you are witnesses. Then the elders and all the people at the gate said, we are witnesses. May the Lord make the woman who is coming into your home like Rachel and Leah, who together built up the family of Israel. May you have standing in Ephrathah and be famous in Bethlehem. Through the offspring the Lord gives you by this young woman, may your family be like that of Perez, whom Tamar bore to Judah. So Boaz took Ruth, and she became his wife. When he made love to her, the Lord enabled her to conceive, and she gave birth to a son. The women said to Naomi, praise be to the Lord, who this day has not left you without a guardian redeemer. May he become famous throughout Israel. He will renew your life and sustain you in your old age. For your daughter-in-law, who loves you and who is better to you than 7 sons, has given him birth. Then Naomi took the child in her arms and cared for him. The women living there said, Naomi has a son, and they named him Obed. He was the father of Jesse, the father of David. This then is the family line of Perez. Perez was the father of Hezron, Hezron the father of Ram, Ram the father of Amminadab, Amminadab the father of Nahshon, Nahshon the father of Salmon, Salmon the father of Boaz, Boaz the father of Obed, Obed the father of Jesse, and Jesse the father of David.
Okay, we are done for tonight. We did Ruth 1 through 4.
Now, brothers and sisters, be sure to mark this short but powerful book in the Bible. There's a major turn here. I don't get too far ahead of myself when we come to our study of Ruth, and I will share this with you. We will, if the Lord says the same, do the same next week as we did this week. We'll cover Judges Tuesday night, but then we will also catch up with the reading by having a little Bible study through the Bible in a year with Ruth on Wednesday. And so we will be caught up with the reading. You gotta give attention to the end, the 4th chapter. Does anybody know? Just wave your hand if you know who David is. David is the person that many of us, I see your Sister Eagle, takes us to Jesus. Now, just a little insight. This woman, Ruth, is a Moabite. And we ran across it because this is historical books and we know how we read history. We saw something about the Moabites. If you want to write this down, this is going to blow your mind. We were first introduced to the Moabites in our reading in Genesis. Genesis chapter 19, verse 37. And I'll give you a little clue. If anybody remembers Abraham's nephew, a fellow by the name of Lot, and he and Abraham separated. He went because he saw the grass look green on the other side. Lot had a sexual relationship with one of his daughters. That's significant because I want you to see, we talk about grace, but I don't know if we really understand what grace is. Grace is God literally forgiving and forgetting our past when we make a sincere, heartfelt decision to serve the God of heaven. And so we read about that in Lot. The Moabite